Hey there guys, CovertAssasin here. So today I'm going to show you how to travel in Minecraft horizontally very fast using slime blocks. So let's go. Now I can go any direction I want. So that was the very simple version to push you along ice. Now if you want a four-way intersection, let's say I want to go this way, I just go and click on this button. And here I am. So you can connect this up and go straight as long as you want, and then just have these repeating every like 10 something blocks. I think it's 9 blocks including the one you stand on initially. So I made this design so that when you go this way it's not overhead at all, but if you will get it messed up if you have like um, a block like right here. So yeah, so if you can't have it like that because the pistons need to go down. So basically I have two versions of this. The piston layouts are the exact same, and as you can probably tell by now I'm using command blocks because I'm kind of really lazy. So I didn't want to power these in the right order in survival mode because I'm just lazy, because the sequence is pretty complicated. Now I made it so it's like flush with the wall, and then you just use a button. So the sequence of power is basically this piston, which is double piston extender, but not here. It pushes you out this way, and then it pushes down, and the last one pushes sideways. And then every single one of these command blocks is right there. Now I have two versions of the command blocks. Now the command blocks are all the same. They're just placing it in the right spot and then putting it with air and redstone blocks and all that. So you can, for every direction you want to go, you basically have to take the command blocks and rotate them, and then rotate the coordinates. So, for example, this first one, it's -1, 3, 4, which places it right there. Ooh, like that. So, looks like that. And then this command block right here is -4, 3, -1. And it places it right there. Like that. So what you do is, if you want to take the coordinates, you have to take the X right here and replace it with a Z, and you just flip them. Oops. So right here, except you take the Z, put it in the X, and then you switch the sign. So um, over on this side, the 4 is positive. Over here, it's negative. And then the 4 is negative, or the 1 is negative over here, and it's negative over there. Now you're going to have to figure it out for the other sides, because again, I'm lazy. So I didn't build it for these sides. You probably don't need this one to go straight back, but if you truly want it to be universal, then you'd have all 4. So yeah. Now the repeaters, they look like this is a really long delay for what's going on here. This is a really fast extension, but that's because I'm using command blocks. But essentially, the pushing you is only, I think, 4 ticks theoretically, but for some reason the lag and all that, it takes an extra tick delay between each. So the very first one, the very first 2 can be separated with 1 tick. So this one, you can actually see it from back here. If I press this button, it's the entire thing. So if I do this one, it I have a pressure plate right there that puts it here. So this one, and then that one can be separated by one tick right there. But the rest, like this one, it would technically only need to be 2, but if you do that, then it gets all messed up. I'm just gonna break it off there so it doesn't mess up the entire thing. Basically, it looks like that. It messes up a lot, though, if you do that. So I just wanted it to be on the safe side, so I made it 3. So it's just a tiny bit slower. You won't notice, unless I do it for the entire thing, which is over there. So my point is, that this is the faster version, basically, because I took these repeaters and made them as short as possible. I went through and tested every one, so this is as short as possible. Now I did make it like extend farther, just because if you have them next to each other, then if I power this one, it'll also power this one at the exact same time. So I have like the extra repeaters just to push it out farther. And this one I just, instead of pushing it out farther, I just put it on the ground, because I don't know. So basically this is a short version. The final one takes 12 and then 16. So the final thing is 4 repeaters on full delay over here, and then the final one over here is 4.5. 4 and 2. But I'm going to show you the difference right next to each other. So this is a very fast one. Looks pretty fast, and then this one is pretty slow in comparison. So yeah, you can tell when they're side by side, but other than that, they're both pretty good. So the point in using this one is if your computer is kind of slow. Oh god. So if your computer is kind of slow, I would say use this one, because there's less chance that it's gonna like place a redstone block right here, right there, instead of the like basically it might place it there because there's not a lot of delay, instead of placing it like there. This place is there anyways, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, if you have a kind of slow computer, or if you want it to work a lot more reliably, use this version. And then if your computer's pretty fast like mine, just use this version. So this one over here is just pretty simple, just like that. Now this block is actually needed, because or else you basically fire this and then that at the same time, so you need to separate redstone like that. So this is basically the most compact. Now you could put the button there. Oh, you could put the button there, but if you're up against it, it's kind of hard. So you need to like move back and then press it. I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. So I decided to put it there, so you can walk right up into the corner, press it. And the cool thing is, with these slime blocks on ice, if you look at my coordinates up here, I'll align it. So I'm at 170 point, like exactly 0.7, then exactly 0, and then 0.3. Then if you press a button, very end, you move exactly 0.7 and then 0.5. So 24, then over here is 15. So it's 9 blocks. Yeah, 9.2 exactly blocks on ice. Just like this. So yeah. So you can hook this up. So basically you can travel anywhere pretty fast. Basically, you can even keep your mouse in the exact same spot if you're just going forward. So you can keep your mouse right there, press it again, then the next one, and it's a really fast method of travel. So there's another way you can do this, basically, traveling on ice, is you have it like diagonally, so you're like being pressed this way, and and then it presses you this way, and then this way. It's basically like back and forth. So it like presses you, but that's in one like exact that's basically one destination. This is, you have total control. Like, say, oh darn, I went too far. I'm just gonna go back and just press this button and then go all the way back. Or, oh, I didn't mean to come down this way. I'm just gonna press this button and then go back. Then this is my destination. Oops, yeah. So yeah, this can be used in survival, though I wouldn't recommend actually building the circuitry for the timing. It's pretty complicated, and yeah. So if you're pretty lazy, just like me, then you can basically just copy this for your world, and the world download will be in the description. If you're viewing this and it's like if it was uploaded 2 seconds ago, I might not have put in the link yet, but just be patient and I'll get it out there. So yeah, that's all there is. If you want to build it, it's pretty simple. This is just the, if you want to build just the little piston sign, if you haven't noticed, it's basically just, 2 pistons, and it's all sticky pistons, by the way. There's no normal pistons. So it's that, and then sticky piston facing down. So you can walk under this even. You can even have it like way over here. You can have a button connected up, and then you just press it, it shoots down and pushes you off, and you're on your way. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like and comment down below. If you really enjoyed, then make sure to subscribe. I'm CovertAssasin, and I'll see you guys later.